Hi, hello, good morning. So, in the previous session, we were discussing the topic from the chapter Land, Soil, Water, Natural Vegetation, and Wildlife Resources, and we were discussing about uh, the topic land use. So, land use is one such factor which makes us to understand the use of land for various purpose. That is agriculture, industrial, construction, forestry, mining, and all other works directly and indirectly which we involve to the natural resource or land resource. Then the use of land is mainly depends upon some of the important human as well as physical factors, namely topography, soil types, climatic conditions, then availability of water, then human resource, then technology, minerals, and others. So present land use is given importance for utilizing in terms of commercial purpose. So commercial usage of land give rise for increase in the demand for the available land. So that's why the quality and the availability of land, it went with differ from one place to another place. Then the land use is mainly categorized into two depending upon how the land is mainly used, that is private land or individual land, community land or public land. So after discussing this, let us go for discussing the other factor or other thing which we need to understand compulsorily. So before this we came to know that land is the most important resource which help us to involve or carry various activities like agriculture, industrial, constructional, mining, forestry, and others. But present or in recent years, the available land is given importance for utilizing in terms of commercial purpose. So when we people goes on using land commercial purpose, then directly, indirectly, knowingly or unknowingly, so land goes on changing culturally. So cultural change of land leads to some of the changes which we witness from the land. They are land degradation, land slides, soil erosion, desertification, expansion of land because of agricultural and constructional activities. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ದಿನಮಾನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಜ್ಞಾವಂತ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳಾಗಿ ಈ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಸಂಗತಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಕಾರದ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಅವಲಂಬನೆಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಈ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಮಹತ್ವದ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲವಾದಂತಹ ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನು, ನೆಲವನ್ನು ನಾವು ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಉಪಯೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಮಹತ್ವವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಭೂ ಮೇಲ್ಮೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹಲವಾರು ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದನೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೇನೋ ನೇರವಾಗಿಯೋ ಅಥವಾ ಅವಿರೋಧವಾಗಿ ಆದರೂ ನಾವು ಈ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಣೆಗಾರಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡಿಗ್ರೇಡೇಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಭೂ ತನ್ನ ಫಲವತ್ತತೆಯನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ದೆನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್, ಮಣ್ಣಲ್ಲ, ಭೂ ಕುಸಿತ. ದೆನ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಎರೋಸನ್, ಭೂ ಸವಕಳಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಸವಕಳಿ. ಡೆಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್, ಮರುಭೂಮಿ ಯಾಗಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆಗೋದು. ದೆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೋದ್ಯಮ ಮತ್ತು ಕೃಷಿ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ವಿಸ್ತಾರ ಮಾಡುವ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನು ವಿಸ್ತಾರ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡಿಗ್ರೇಡೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡಿಗ್ರೇಡೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ regular use of land for a particular purpose. The purpose may be agricultural activity, or the purpose may be industrial activity, or over irrigation and excess use of chemicals, pesticides and fertilizers. So these leads to lose the quality of soil. When the soil is going to lose the quality, when the land is going to lose the quality, then automatically grade is going to become degrade. So ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮಣ್ಣಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಒಂದೇ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದರಿಂದ, ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ನೀರಾವರಿ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು, ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಕಟ್ಟಡ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣಗಳು, ಅಥವಾ ಅಧಿಕವಾಗಿ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್, ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ಗೊಬ್ಬರಗಳನ್ನು, ಕೀಟನಾಶಕಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಳಸೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಣ್ಣು ಕ್ರಮೇಣವಾಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ಭೂಮಿ ಕ್ರಮೇಣವಾಗಿ ತನ್ನ ಫಲವತ್ತತೆಯನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಫಲವತ್ತತೆಯನ್ನು ಅದು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೋ ಆವಾಗ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೌಲ್ಯ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅದರ್ ರೀಸನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ identified as one of the major problem in the reasons covering hill stations, mountain ranges and recording heavy and highest rainfalls. So due to the overflow of water, due to the constructional activities in terms of roads, bridges, tunnels, railway tracks and others, so land is going to be bifurcated in between the two different valleys. So this leads to collapse, that is landslide. So soil erosion, desertification and expansion of agricultural activities and constructional activities, so these are the other problems. Then after discussing about these problems, then question arises again in front of us or in our mind, is there any solution for these problems? Then solution is conservation of land resources. Conservation means what are the means and measures we are giving importance so that available land can be used with proper plan, so that future generation can lead normal comfortable life without any problems. Then first method, present rate of degradation of land must be checked. So before this I told land at present in recent years it is giving importance to use commercially we are giving much more importance to make use of land for only with the intention of earning profits. This need to be checked in the sense not going and checking. We have to realize ourselves the importance of land. So we have to reduce where we are committing our mistakes. So that is excess involvement of us towards commercial use of land, it leads to degradation. That's why we have to check ourselves whether our behaviors or activities is creating harm to the land, then we have to reduce. Then afforestation means we have to increase area under forest. So for that we need to go for planting saplings wherever we are having available space, so that it can make maximum support favor to lead our comfortable life. Then regulated use of chemicals, pesticides and fertilizers. We have to reduce the use of chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers and others which we are using for producing large amount of crops, grains from our farms, that we have to reduce. Then reducing overgrazing. Overgrazing means the reasons which are mainly reserved for grazing purpose. Grazing ಅಂದರೆ ಹುಲ್ಲುಗಾವಲು ಪ್ರದೇಶ. ಯಾವ ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಲ್ಲು ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ದನ ಕರುಗಳು ಮೇಯೋದು ಸಹಜ. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಾವು ಮೇಯ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೇ ಆ ಹುಲ್ಲನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿದಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ the land is going to lose its stiffness. It becomes loose. When it becomes loose, then automatically it creates soil erosion. So these are the conservative measures we can adopt, and most importantly we have to create awareness about ourselves. We have to know the importance of land, and we have to create awareness to others. So I hope you are understanding the importance of land and knowing the importance of land. So please make yourself aware and create awareness to the other people, one who comes in touch with you. So with this, let me end the first part of the chapter, that is about land. So let me sum up. Stay at home, stay safe. Thank you one and all.